and like Kenyan people, because there are certain African countries that may not rock with us like that, but Kenya, they look at it as like, oh, they just us. They just they got taken away from us, but y'all are us. They understand that we're African, we just live in America. So is that when we come home, they're just like, yeah, come home, Caribou, Kenya. You know what I mean? Like, come home and visit us, and yeah, we're gonna show you a good time. We're gonna go out, we're gonna drink, we're gonna party. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit. So I love Kenya for that. Very welcoming. Love Ghana for that. Very welcoming. So we talked about some doomsday scenarios, right? We talked about a lot of things. But there's one video I thought was interesting. I haven't watched it yet, but it was a very interesting title. What are some countries that are friendly to African Americans? I think that's something that is
always a topic.
Yeah, and it's important because there's a lot of misconceptions. You think that just because you're this or you're that you'll be accepted everywhere, and it's not true. There are still some places who just don't like you because you're American, or just don't like you because you're black. And so, you know, I'm always on the side of, you know, going to places that accept you and want you there. So I came across this video, and it is 7 countries that are friendly to African Americans. This video is from Kamoy Martin. Shout out to him. This is the 7 most African American friendly countries. I believe this is probably off of his opinion, but I'm gonna see what countries he mentions, because I've been to 14 countries. I might be able to gauge if I think he's, you know, some are valid or not. Right. But let's get to it, man.
Traveling as an African American, where is it the safest? Where are the people the most friendly towards us? And I've been to about 69 countries all around the world.
God damn, he got me beat. I say I've been to 14, he's been to 69. Shit. Yeah, he's a traveling motherfucker. All right, cool. He's gonna know some shit.
And this is a question that people often ask me. So this is a pretty hot topic, so let's get into it. You know, traveling as African American can get pretty interesting. Sometimes you go to countries where they actually never have seen African Americans, so they may stare for a very extended period of time. Sometimes you'll see people like snicker to, like, you know, who they're walking with, and you gotta wonder, like, why are they staring so much? And
have you seen the videos of like black people in China?
Yeah.
Like,
they're like, I like your hair.
Yeah, they start touching you, or they just want to take a picture with you. It's like, hey, can I take a picture of you? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I guess. You know what I mean? But
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah, they just start calling you every black person under the sun. You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. I was Rick Ross for a couple I had niggas coming in like, oh. No! They're like, Maybach music. Shout out to Rose.
Sometimes, you know, we can be offended, we can take it as disrespect. But
nigga called me Drake and Rick Ross in the same sentence. I'm like, how can you be both?
Drake Ross.
Drake. Like,
Drake Ross. Drake Ross.
Oh my
Ross
God. Yeah. That's a crazy combo. And they beat right now is wild.
Actually, again, because they never see black people and they only see, you know, our people on TV, they kind of wonder, like, wow, it's like a shocker. And again, I've had different type of experiences. So I'm going to show you guys 7 countries that, in my experience, have been the most friendly towards African Americans.
I'm excited for this. I'm actually ready.
We're at Thailand.
Shout out to Thailand making the list. You know what I mean? Shout out to Thailand. What's up, Thai people? I'm coming.
I love Thai food.
Thai food be fire, but I know it's nothing like actually there. One of my best friends just came back from Thailand today. It's so crazy. He was out there for 2 weeks. And then my coworker, she went to Thailand back in December. So I was like, all right, guys, I get it. It's a sign. I'm going to Thailand. So
I think my aunt did go there last year.
I hear Thailand is amazing. So the food I heard is incredible. Fresh fruit. Like, literally, they said they had the watermelon. They was just like, Imani, I finally understand what you mean now. I had the watermelon with the black seeds, and it changed my life. Then they had the pineapples, because, you know, the pineapples here are, like, really large. The pineapples over there are really small and kind of like a baseball size. But they say it's the best tasting pineapples they ever had in their life. Yeah. So, food is phenomenal over there. Beautiful country. So, yeah, I'm curious to see what he says about Thailand.
Thailand is extremely friendly towards African Americans. I absolutely love Thailand. The cost of living out there is really low, so you can literally get like a full body massage for like less than $20 right, for like an hour. But needless to say, I feel as though they treat African Americans like celebrities, right? Like they just do. They always want to take a picture with us. They're always just welcoming us with open arms. They call it the land of smiles, and I truly feel an amazing just energy and experience, whenever being in Thailand. And again, the food is amazing, the culture is amazing, the weather is amazing. And listen, I got nothing bad to say about Thailand at all. And I've been to Koh Samui, Phuket, and Bangkok. And again, there's so many more places I do want to go to when I go back to Thailand. But in my experience, when it comes to African Americans, Thailand is just an absolutely amazing place. All right, coming in at number 6, we have Germany.
I heard Germany was good too.
Yeah.
Everybody, a lot of military people I know lived in Germany.
Yeah.
And including like my aunt, my uncle. Like,
okay.
They lived there like a large portion of my life, and they were like, a lot of people I know lived in Germany. They was like, yeah, Germany's cool.
Yeah, I hear that too. I hear like it's hit or miss though. Like it depends on which city you go to. But they said that if you go to the right one, I'm not sure which one, but he'll probably explain that they are very nice and very friendly to us over there too. So I did not expect to see Germany on the list. Shout out to Germany though.
Germany has a thriving afro-German community. They're heavily pushing just diversity all throughout the country. And me personally, I had an amazing New Year's Eve in Germany, specifically celebrated in Berlin. And Berlin is very similar to like New York City. It has a big city vibe. And Germany is it's just an amazing place, right? Again, it's very diverse. The people, very just open, great. I've connected with some amazing people in Germany. They have a good sense of culture. The food is good out there. They have good, just nightlife. And again, there's a lot of great things to do in Germany. And as an African American, I truly feel like that's a country where they're very friendly towards us. And if you haven't been to Germany before, I would recommend it. All right, coming in at number 5, we have the United Kingdom.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about this pick right here, man. I be hearing some shit about UK. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's one of those like even ground. It's like America but UK.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because it's like, okay, the UK has a strong African immigration system there. Like a lot of the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Kenyans.
At least they know where they from though.
Yeah, like when you're black in the UK, they always ask you like where you're from. Are you Ghanaian? Are you Nigerian? Are you Kenyan? Are you Jamaican?
You black in America, you black.
Yeah, you black in America, you just black. But here, you're not just like you're not just United Kingdom black. You're black because you came from somewhere else and you're here. You know what I mean? But the UK, man, I don't know. I be hearing about the shanking, the violence. I be hearing about the cold weather.
The same thing about us. But like,
well, yeah, with the gun violence. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like the UK is like
a flip of the coin.
Yeah, it's like we're very, very similar. So like I don't know. I don't know. That's what I've been hearing.
I'm not too scared of it. There's nothing that scares me about. I'm not saying that like it won't.
They got drill out there too, right? Like the UK. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm just saying like I grew up in America, so it's like,
so it's like, yeah.
I'm sure.
We would know how to move.
Give me the stick up.
Yeah, you got to chase me, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it's a different culture. I'm just saying that I know they're not sweet out there, but at the same time,
I'm just like I grew up in America.
DC. Yeah.
I grew up in America.
Yeah. You
got that pure-blooded racism here.
Yeah, you got the racism. You got the cops.
At least it might be passive.
Right, because that's the only thing. The thing about American trauma, like if you're black in America,
it's so deep-rooted.
It's real deep-rooted because you're not only fighting the ops, like the police and police brutality and all that kind of stuff. You're also fighting somebody that looks just like you. Just because you live on a different block or grew up on a different side of town or because you're opted this to my friend or whatever, like it's trauma there too. So now I'm looking out from people that look like me and people that don't look like me. I'm just getting it hit from both sides. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's wild out here. But anyway, UK is a very interesting pick. Did not expect him to pick this at all. Intrusive thoughts?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Press play?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Down under. But listen, man, if you haven't been to United Kingdom, it's such an amazing place, and it's such a multicultural destination. I've been to London so many times, and every time I go to London, it always feels like home. Matter of fact, the only thing I don't like about London is the fact that it gets freezing brick.
Yeah, I'm good off that, bro. I'm good.
So I don't do the cold stuff anymore, right? But anyways, man, if you're looking for
I don't do the cold stuff anymore.
Out there, if you're looking for Jamaican food, you'll find there. If you look for any type of food of African descent, you'll find it there again, because it is such a diverse
I heard their food is ass.
place.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I want no beans and toast.
It feels good.
Come on, you got a leg up there in UK. He might be dating somebody in the UK. He's like, you got to put it up there at number 5. I did not expect to see the UK at number 5. Anybody from the UK in the comments? I know we got some UK people in the audience.
Toast.
Let me know if you guys think that if your country belongs on this on this list. But you know what? He did say 7 most African American friendly, and I guess the UK would be friendly to us because we are just like them, kind of like. So that can make sense if he's going from that angle. I'm okay. I'm gonna see what the rest of the list looks like, but.
Whenever I need something or I need to look for something, and it's there. Like, the UK is a very connected location, right? And also too, they have a lot of like laws that are just really against discrimination. So
okay.
That's just not what
I think we do too,
but so, yeah, that don't mean nothing. You know, they don't even got freedom of speech over there. Like, you can't just say what you want in
That's
the UK.
That's what I said.
Either.
Like, it might not be as bad.
Yeah,
Like, you just fucking like, oh, and you can say that to me? Like, yeah.
Oh, man.
And you better take it, too.
I'm kind of nervous to go to the UK because I don't got no filter. I'll just say what I want. But I don't know. All right.
I'm like, give me the list of things I can't
places
say.
In the world, the United Kingdom for sure is definitely friendly towards African Americans. And if you haven't been to the United Kingdom, I would highly encourage you.
I feel like there's a longer list of places that you could have named before UK.
That's what I think too.
At number 4,
fish and chips. I'm down to try that.
Oh no, you got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wrap his video up.
Hold up, Mo. Where is my button? Hold up. Where are you? Come on now.
Stop the cap.
This is big cap.
Stop the cap.
Are they paying you for this?
Something's off. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This ain't it. I know France is trash. Like, I know France is trash, bro.
I hope they got good pizza at least.
Bro, they got lice in they fucking train stations and shit like that. They got some shit.
Lice?
Yeah, like this shit dirt. France is dirty as fuck. Like dirty. Like they got you didn't hear about that? Hold on.
Oh, that's still a thing? No, I thought that was just like it came and went.
Oh no. No.
It's just, no.
I am good off France, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm good off France. And I heard that the French people don't be fucking with us. Something's off, bro. I'm about to put you on 2XP at this point right now. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up, man. This is off. I'm gonna let you finish. But this is I don't know, man.
France is crazy.
France is wild.
And that might be a shocker to you. And guess what?
Yeah.
France is much more than, say, just the Eiffel Tower sitting in Paris, right? Matter of fact, if you kind of get out of the area where the Eiffel Tower is, there's actually a lot of Africans and people of African descent within France, right? Man,
that doesn't make sense. I do know that.
Restaurants and African businesses and a lot of...
Because the French took over a large part of Africa, so there's a lot of...
Yeah, I was figured.
Yeah, there's a lot of French Africans that go to France that they get to. So, like, Senegal people, like... I see it from that perspective, but... Yeah. I don't like the reason why. France is a nasty motherfucker to me. I'm sorry. Like, bad taste in my mouth. The Haitian Revolution. What y'all did in Africa. Y'all still got a whole bunch of stolen artifacts. I'm good off France. I'm going to be honest. I don't see myself going to visit France. That's going to be very last on my list. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I might just go...
Like between the UK and France, it's like baby America's.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, like...
Honestly, they're not even baby Americans. They're they mommy, fonts. Daddy. This is where they came from.
Yeah, same shit, different fonts.
Yeah. Facts. Oh, man.
African professionals and business owners and entrepreneurs. And again, you know, this is a place where I found so many options, you know, especially when I started leaving the popular path that people, you know, that they're very touristy. I was very surprised once I kind of opened up my mind and started to really explore different parts of France, right? And also too, within France, they also are pushing just a lot of just making sure that there's no like discrimination. You know, when it comes to discrimination, there's actually laws that are heavily pushing against discrimination. So, you know, listen, as an African American, I truly feel like, you know, if you haven't been to France before, they're very friendly towards African Americans. And if you have been to France before, I would encourage you to go beyond, you know, the area where the Eiffel Tower is, because you see there's so much more culture.
And
I'm not sold at all.
I didn't see like here destination.
So make sure you open up your
There's
mind
plenty of
and tap into
restaurants.
France on another level. Coming in at number 3, we have Brazil.
Okay,
you got me back. This makes
I
sense.
was like, all right.
Man,
get me
listen,
out of
I
Europe,
love Brazil,
goddamn.
And Brazil is literally the largest African nation outside of Africa.
This is
It
true.
has such a rich African heritage, just an amazing Afro-Brazilian just culture. And listen, man, I love Brazil, from the people, the food, the weather, the beaches, and not to mention, they actually have one of the most legendary New Year's Eve experiences in the world. If you want to have an amazing New Year's Eve, listen, go to Copacabana Beach. The fireworks show there is absolutely epic. Let me tell you, you haven't experienced a New Year's Eve unless you have experienced New Year's Eve in Brazil. But all in all, as far as African Americans go, when you go to Brazil, you're gonna feel the love, you're gonna feel the culture, and listen, you go to certain parts, it's gonna feel like home, for sure. It's gonna feel like almost like Africa, right? And listen, it's one of my favorite places in the world. If you haven't been to Brazil, listen, go out there, Capriana drink, Asiabo, and listen, just vibe out on Copacabana Beach and all the other areas that's not as popular as Copacabana.
El Salvador Bahia. Thank me later. El Salvador Bahia is a very large African culture there. Like, I know there's a lot of African American, they might be mad at even saying it out loud, but it's like a hidden gem. But a lot of them go out there because you can literally go there. Everybody looks like you. Like, it's like you blend right in. You know what I mean?
What's it called again?
Salvador Bahia.
Salvador Bahia.
Yeah, it's in Brazil. It's not like Rio Grande, because everybody, when they go to Brazil, they go to Rio Grande, Sao Paulo, or something like that. But I heard Salvador Bahia is like, matter of fact, what am I just show you? Bahia, Brazil. It is called Salvador. But this area, I hear, is like that. Perfect for African Americans or anybody from the diaspora. If you want to go to Brazil, Salvador is the vibe for sure. A lot of great history there, a lot of great culture there, and stuff like that. But most people, when they go to Brazil, they go to Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, this is the big,
the big Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, big Jesus. But yeah, man, like, it's a lot of culture, a lot of things to see here. When I go to Brazil, this is where I'm going. I'm going to Salvador. I'll probably definitely stop at Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, I gotta see the big Jesus.
Yeah, gotta see big Jesus. But then I'm gonna move my way over here. I just gotta learn a little bit more Portuguese, you know what I mean? But yeah, but that's the vibe. All right. All right, come on, let's see. Wrap it up.
Brazil, and listen, yeah, when it comes to being African American, you can't go wrong going to Brazil, for sure. All right, coming in at number 2, we got Colombia.
Okay, all right, we back. Oh, shout out to Colombia! Hold on, round of applause, man.
He lost us. He lost us in fucking Europe. I was like, it's cold and stinky.
Yeah, like, the rest where racism began. Get me out of there. Like, get me out of Europe. But Brazil for sure. Colombia.
We walking with their head down.
Bruh. Colombia, I loved Colombia. Colombia was absolutely amazing, beautiful.
It's definitely on like my bucket list of places to go.
Yeah. A strong
Colombia.
Strong Afro Latin community there as well too. I was only in Cartagena, which is also the coast city where a lot of the African people do live. I got to go to a place called shit. Hold on, it's on my page. I have a little brain fart, guys. Hold on. what was the name of Palenque. I went to Palenque, which the cool thing about the Palenque people is that they are the very first people to break away from slavery before the Haitian Revolution. So what happened was in Colombia, they had an agreement with Colombia to say we're going to create our own state and still continue to practice their African roots and stuff like that. So they completely still do all of their African traditions and stuff like that in Colombia, but completely freely. You know what I mean? They have a lot of amazing talent. The food, so their food. Okay, they entered a cookbook competition, right? So the cookbook competition, they became #1 out of every country in the world to have the best cookbook. It came from this little state in Palenque. They also have like a really famous boxer that comes from this too. This is an African village in Colombia. Mm-hmm. There's no police. There's no crime. Everybody takes care of each other. You know what I mean? Like it's super, super dope. And this is in Colombia. So I had an amazing experience here. And if you guys go to Colombia and you go to Cartagena, it is an absolute must that you visit the Palenque village. It's super, super dope. So yeah, I had to give me some of the, some libations when you pull up, you know what I mean? And I got to learn how to play the drums with them and stuff like that. Got to learn a lot about their culture. So yeah, if you guys want to see this video, check it out. It's called Palenque, Hidden African Village in Colombia. It's super, super dope. So yeah. But anyway, back to the video. Let me see why he said Colombia, please. He's right about this one.
Especially cities like Cartagena and Cali, they have a pretty strong Afro-Colombian community. And again, there's so many amazing things about Colombia that you just have to explore, from the people, the food, the beaches, the different sights to see. It's definitely one of my favorite places, and the cost of living is relatively low, so you can ball on a budget. You can live like a king or queen. Man, there's just so much things to do. And again, if you haven't been to Colombia, I'd highly encourage you to add it to higher up on the top of your list, because going out there, you will not be making the wrong decision for sure. And us as African Americans, again, it just feels like a place
right
where,
in.
it just feels like good vibes. It's a very friendly place towards our people. So make sure you get to Colombia. You won't regret it. And coming in at #1, we have Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, Costa Rica is definitely on my list of places to go.
Costa Rica has...
I'm not mad at it. I've been to Costa Rica before. Costa Rica is actually the first country I traveled to outside. Was it Bahamas? No, second country. I think I've been to Bahamas first, then I've been to Costa Rica. No, I got my passport for Costa Rica. Costa Rica was first. Mm-hmm. So I've been to Costa Rica. Beautiful country, but I was very young. I was like 17 when I went. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really get to experience it like an adult would and stuff like that. Beautiful country, a lot to do. Mm-hmm. I got to see a volcano. Nice. Shit was lit. I got to chill in a volcano hot spring. Got to go to an island. There was a wild boar on the beach. You know what I mean? But he was chilling though. He was chilling.
The common enemy.
We was chilling.
So he comes again. So we meet again, enemy.
But he was cool because he had a toucan on his back. You know what I mean? They were like buddies.
They were buddies. He was civilized but wise.
Like the Lion King, you know what I mean? Like
Timon and fucking
what was Zazu? Oh my god.
Pumbaa and Zazu.
Pumbaa and Zazu, yeah. We was just missing Timon. I don't know where he was at.
Timon was probably not too far behind eating some bugs.
Yeah, he was, yeah. But yeah, no, Costa Rica's cool. Yeah, okay. Shout out to Kamo. I'm gonna give him a round of applause. We good with his list. All right, cool. I'm not all the way cool with his list, but
should have left about 3 off of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very surprised, and I don't know if this was intentional or not. There was not an African country mentioned, and that's off because Ghana. I mean, come on, bro. Ghana. They did the year of return. It's the most welcoming. Hands down, Ghana is #1 with most welcoming to African Americans for sure. Kenya might be close to #1 as well too. Shout out to Kenya, because when I went there, you can see my videos. I went there as a solo trip. But when you look at my videos, it doesn't look like I was solo at all. It looked like I knew all these people like all my life.
Yeah, I told you my manager. He's from Kenya. He always tells me how like just beautiful the country is.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
He's just always talking about it. I'm like, I want to go.
Yeah. And they relate to it so much. They understand, like, Kenyan people, because there are certain African countries that may not rock with us like that, but Kenya, they look at it as like, oh, they just us. They just, they got taken away from us, but y'all are us. They understand that we're African, we just live in America. So it's that, when we come home, they're just like, yeah, come home, Caribou, Kenya. You know what I mean? Like, come home and visit us, and yeah, we're going to show you a good time. We're going to go out, we're going to drink, we're going to party. You know what I mean? It's going to be lit. So I love Kenya for that. Very welcoming. Love Ghana for that. Very welcoming. I want to see what's up with South Africa next, because I think that it's around that same kind of vibe. And I've seen all the videos, guys, like all our comments when we did the South African tourism video. We was looking at Cape Town and we fell in love with Cape Town. They were telling us, yo, we need to come over to Joburg. We need to come over to Johannesburg. We need to come over to Durban, because Cape Town was just getting all the love and the shine and stuff like that. It was just like, that's cool and all for vacation.
It's like, but there's more.
But there's more. Come visit. You know what I mean? Come get down with the get down. Joburg is where you need to come to get the culture. So I'm down for that too, guys. Down for that too.
Man, stamp my passport.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So yeah, I don't agree with his list, just because it's kind of odd that he didn't have an African country on there, and I wouldn't have put no fucking United Kingdom over Ghana. That's tripping. But
being as though I haven't been to any of these places, I can't say I don't agree. I just damn sure know where I don't want to go. Yeah. At least first. I definitely want to travel and be well traveled.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't wake up and be like, yep, about to go take a trip to the UK.
Right. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of his list? Do you agree with it? Do you not? Are we tripping? Are we not? Nothing against the UK and the man in them. Nothing against
the man them.
The man them. You hear me? All right.
They probably like, oh.
I know some UK people, like, you know, it's love, y'all. You know it's love. Yeah. And then, you know, Germany, shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. France, I'm gonna be honest. Nah.
He said, I'm not fucking with you, France.
I don't fuck with France. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Personal,
it's honestly, it's personal. It might just be me. It might be personal.
You guys are in need of some.
I'm gonna be honest. It's the bottom of my shoe. But yeah, to have those three countries over any African country is insane to me. That blows my mind. But you know, it's his list. He's been to 69 countries, so I you know what I mean. Gotta respect that. He's been to a lot of places.
What other places have you been to? If that was your top 5, top 6?
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Kamoy though. I fuck with Kamoy. I like what he's doing. He's a dope travel vlogger. I seen what he's been doing and stuff like that. But I'm curious to know if he's been to other places, because I've seen other lists, and South Africa has made it to the top of everybody's list in the most recent years. Like, South Africa is like up there, not just for African Americans, but for everybody, like for travel. Period. Cape Town, South Africa has been ranked number 1 and number 2 on multiple travel lists recently. So shout out to South Africa. That's an amazing accomplishment for your country, and you guys are going to see a lot more people coming in. So maybe including the Top Hill podcast. All right, guys, we've been here for a minute now. It is.
Oh shit, we hitting 3 hours.
We hitting the 3 hour mark. I'll be honest. 1 hour was still on the rap beat shit. Like, I called Carmen today. I said, look, I was trying to spend like 15 minutes.
I knew that wasn't happening. I was like, okay.
You're like, okay.
But it'd be hard because these niggas is making it so interesting. Like,
it's so entertaining. Like, we've been waiting for this, bro. I could not help myself.
I didn't even know Quavo like fucking responded. So I'm like, shit, hold on. Who?
Yeah, we had to hear that.
What the fuck that nigga say? Like, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. Shit has been going on, man. But I promise you guys, we're going to get back to the regular schedule programming. I see the analytics. I see the algorithm. I know what you guys want to see. I'm going to get back to it. Lo siento. I will be back. Okay. And we'll be back with some more surprises, too. Like, yeah,
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, man.
Surprise, surprise.
enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Thank you guys so much for coming out and tuning into the Top Hill podcast. We greatly appreciate it. Carmen, before we let it out, is there a certain song you want to hear? You want to go out to?
Hotel Lobby, man.
Yeah, I figured you want to hear that again. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Top Hill podcast. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, aka Emoneyboss.
And I am Carmen, the Carmen.
So, guys, we'll see you guys next week. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Top Hill, Top Hill.